plan for you. Velo, Velo on XLM, by the way, because there's one on Optimism. But Velo ready to boom. XRP ascent began as expected, and of course Q&A. But as always, before we start, let's cue Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Black Voo Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe it was black or invested. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on our black or invested. Best believe it was black or invested. Dark horse in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that black or invested. Best believe it was black or invested.
Okay, let's see what we got in the house. What is up, Jerome Jones? What is up, Riviera Group? And I saw you sent me something, Scott. I gotta check that out. Scott always sends me the most interesting stuff. What's going on? Let me go ahead here and share the screen. Quiet as it's kept. I think Scott got me onto passport bro content. To be honest with you, shout out Riviera Group. Let's go over here and share the screen. What's up, Italia Grape? What's up, Les Square? Okay, let's get to it here. Which one do we want to start with first? Well, let's start here with Velo. Okay, so of course, patrons got this first. Less than a cup of coffee for a weekly watch list. But Velo has been doing very nicely. It's up about, gosh, like 20% since we've been following it here around like the 44 area. Um, and it's a lot more that we'll see Velo go like bananas, right? If we go ahead and go out to the week chart here, hide this, it's the week chart. We can see that Velo actually at one point in time was actually above $1. Okay. So I don't see any reason why it can't get back there. Okay. So more on that later. We're going to look at its like market cap, and we're going to also look at its total supply. But here you can see it's starting to round back into shape. We got that kind of bowish area here where it looks like it's leading straight back up. Where do we see that also? Some of the same thing here with Jasmine. And I think we're going to see the exact same thing go on with Velo here. It's a wonderful time. And if you don't know, Velo is a payment built on the Stellar Lumens platform. Okay. And this all ties into what we were talking about with SwiftCoin last show. Definitely check that show out. We went into some of the numbers on it, and by numbers, kind of in the woo woo a little bit, but we saw there's a little bit more behind the names that they choose for this stuff. The supply that they choose for this stuff. It's fascinating to me as a person who does software, as a person who likes math. It's fascinating. Um, but yeah, let's keep going here. So Velo, some great developments coming up with it. So they have this payment Web3 plus payment app coming out called okay, coming soon for iOS and Android. Intuitively receive your customer fiat and crypto. Okay, bridge the gap between physical and digital payments. Provide solutions for business owners to receive payment in crypto. Okay, and this is directly from Velo's site. Now, if we go and look at their roadmap, on this side here, all right, you'll see Orbit Wallet beta launch is Q1 of this year, and it's supposed to be finalized by Q2. Official launch crypto to fiat payment. Okay, and if you don't know, Orbit or Velo has a deal with Visa to do things like this in Asia. So this is going to be rolled out in a BRICS nations company or country, excuse me. So extremely, extremely, extremely exciting. But even more exciting is the news that we're going to see and hear right now. And shout out to crypto banker SHX for this. He's where I first encountered news. But we're going to look at something from a guy on Twitter called Thingle. Really good watch, really good watch. But what you'll notice here, or a really good follow, what you'll notice here is Velo is connected to this group called CP Group. And they also have the partnership up here, which we've shown you guys many times with Visa that connects right into Velo, like Lightnet and Copperco. Okay. But this is the new information here. The CP Group is Southeast Asia's largest retail business by revenue. They have 1,200K 7-Eleven stores, and there's that 7-Eleven number again. We could probably go over that. There's so many businesses that have the gematria of 7-Eleven. It's just not a coincidence that they chose 7-Eleven. But let's keep going here. They also have 23 million subscribers on the True app, and they also here have a connection with Coco Pay, with the former deputy secretary of Thailand's Securities and Exchange Commission, and they have 21. I'm gonna get this right. 21,800 stores, Indo Merit, and Alphamart. They have another 18K stores, 4 million daily customers. So basically, what we can take from that is they already have a built-in market to use this app that would really love to use this app at its 7-Eleven stores, on True, on Indomart, on Alphamart, with MoneyGram, which is locked into Stellar. So they already have a built-in market that would use this at these stores. Okay, and we're going to check out a post from crypto banker SHX where he kind of just breaks it down in word form. All of the 7-Elevens in Thailand are owned by the CP group. And give him a follow. Check out his YouTube channel. Very good channel there. So CP Group and Stellar are behind Velo. The CP Group own all of the 7-Elevens in Thailand, all of the Lotuses, all of the macros, which is like 152 hypermarket outlets, True Corporation, a media powerhouse which includes serving 33.8 million mobile users in Thailand, which is basically 47% of Thailand's Thailand population. Okay, so they have all of this behind them. Okay, and let's go on to seeing what he's saying here. The CP Group have 8 business lines covering 14 business groups across 21 countries, and they have a turnover of over 80 billion a year, employing 428K persons. They're about to launch Orbit, which is Velo's mobile. Oops. Whoa. Sorry. They're about to launch Orbit, which is Velo's mobile wallet for payments, crypto exchange, and all Velo services and features, including DeFi, all in one. Okay. 100K merchants in Southeast Asia already signed up to use Orbit payments with no integration needed. Orbit works on all major existing QR codes. The aim is 500K merchants by the end of 2024. So this year, okay, and this is what's rolling out. already in beta testing right now. This is supposed to be fully rolled out by quarter 2. Okay. Now it says Binance has been aggressively accumulating Velo in silence. Okay. What? Like, this news should be crazy for all of us, right? Especially the patrons that got in on this and anybody that wants to get on this because it's still sub penny. Okay. It's still sub penny. I'm excited about this. I don't know about you guys, but I am. Okay. So Binance has been aggressively accumulating Velo. So crypto banker SHX, he grabbed someone else's post, this XBT Avery, in which this guy basically went checking through wallets, and what he found was there were a ton of Binance wallets accumulating Velo. Okay, and this was, I believe, February 24th. But as Velo paper hands were being shaken out yesterday, a wallet was busy accumulating them. But why? Check out the link for yourself. So basically, he shows Binance wallets accumulating a lot of Velo, and I think once this word got out, that's why Velo's been popping. Bro, it's like we got a great opportunity on our hands here, guys, with Velo. All of that just shouts and screams great opportunity for me, right, or for us, right? And it's, of course, makes sense that Binance will be picking them up because they're going to be big in Southeast Asia, right? So let's go ahead and open up a new coin market cap because we're going to talk about, whoops, because we're going to talk about XRP later. So I kind of want to leave this here. Um, there we go. So while that's loading, let me see who's in the chat, and I want to see what you guys think about that. Like, that should be like crazy good bullish news for you guys. And of course, we'll have a Q&A session right after this. So if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. What's up, Italia Grape? What's up? If you know, you know. I'm trying to stock up on XLM now, 100%. What's up, Brand G? Nice to see Brand G. And I saw that you commented in the Telegram. I appreciate that, bro. Like, yeah, it was a really good community in the Telegram. That's like actually the perfect time to kind of bring that up right now. We got E. Shout out to our moderator E. Everybody posts such great news here in the Telegram. We got the crypto general chat. We got BRC20s. We got anime because that's what I'm into. We got announcements and content drops. A ton of good content creators that are in here. The Crypto Ronin experience. Crypto Ronin does a lot of good DeFi stuff, and on his channel, both Kalel Konami Codes, he has really good content on there. So does Moonfeather. Definitely check out her channel. It's getting into more of kind of the esoteric, if you will, and all that word means is kind of hidden, occult. Esoteric, occult only means hidden. So a lot of good content creators here. Health and wellness. People are talking about things that work for them. I know. Shout out to Trust Truth. He put some stuff on here about a cleanse that really worked really well for me. We got meme coins, conspiracy, airdrops and test nets, stocks and commodities, positive man channels, DPIN, books and related stuff. Do we have stocks somewhere? Okay, yeah, stocks and commodities. So whole bunch of things popping in Telegram, and it's completely free. So if you haven't joined, what are you doing out here? Please join the Telegram. Very, very free value for you. Lay Square, do you know anything about? Okay, we'll get into questions, but I want to make sure I say hi to everyone. What's up, Brian Downey over from the Maximus Crypto community? Max, some of the best content in the game, especially some of the best Jasmine content. I say that every time. And what did Jasmine do, right? Shout out to Max. I was mentioning Max over there on the International Passport. So hopefully that means a lot more viewers go over to my man Max's channel. He got actually mentioned twice. Someone else mentioned them too over there. So hopefully a lot of more people come over there to my guy Max's channel. I know he puts in the work, he puts in the research. Big ups to Max. He's a really good guy. Let's see here. Draco Owens, what's going on? More monkey business, trust truth. Okay, we're gonna get all into all of these comments. So let's go from now Velo, and if anyone else has any comments on Velo's piece, put them in the chat. But XRP, if you haven't checked out our last show on Swift, please do. But one of the things that we kind of went through on the show was a Twitter post in which a guy said XRP after like March 1st, it's gonna take off, right? And lo and behold, XRP on March 1st went up 15%. Okay. So could be something, could be nothing, but accurately called has begun its ascent. Okay. And a lot of the different XLM things that we were talking about in the Swift video, like Velo, that was one of the ones we mentioned that was immutable, has taken off, like Velo. If we come over here, it is up. Let's go back to the day chart. I know I'm clicking it. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. Come on, day chart. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is me or if it's my mouse or what's going on. But you can see here. I think this might be my mouse. I might have to go get a replacement mouse very quick. So you can see there kind of that like over the last week, like just literally over the last week, we've gotten like 20% growth, right? And I think earlier today it touched close to the 0.0006 mark. Like if we go and look at Jasmine, right? This is something that Jasmine was doing. It was just really close to that. What happened to my Jasmine? That's okay. I'll bring it back up. It's really just hovering around that area, and then it just went lift off to a center more. So get in while you can. Yeah, especially since we got Binance like just now. Jasmine was doing some of the same kind of dance until boom, right? Very excited about that. So let's go ahead and bring up low on Coin Market Cap if we can. And I'm going to kill that and kill that if I can. Okay. Computer next week. My Linux machine is like way faster than this. But I tried streaming on there, and for whatever reason, it did not like we stream. So I'm just gonna have to replace this guy. Let's go to Velo here. You know what? I'll just do Gecko. My apologies, guys. Like I said, I think I'm going to place this guy next week. Coming up, I'll go look at the comments here that we have since this is deciding to move slowly. Apologies, guys. I just, whew, I don't know why it's moving this slowly. My apologies. Hung up here. Still hearing me. I'm going to have. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can get the chat back up. All right, let's share the screen again here. Sorry about that. Hopefully it gives me back all of my comments. Okay, let's see if it loads all my comments now. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let me get back to shared screen here. Okay, so where were we? Okay, I want to look here at Velo's market cap and stuff. So let's try to get back to that. Okay, there we go. Now we're rolling. Okay, let's get Velo up here. So I think this is a particularly good opportunity because we were just looking at Jasmine, correct? So Jasmine's total supply is actually kind of a lot bigger than Velo's. Circulating supply right now for Velo is 7.39 billion. Okay. So there's a lot of reason to believe that this can move, right? And the market cap is still under 50 million. But once this orbit gets into play, right? We may have a lot more money flowing into it. So um, the opportunities now. And like one of the things I was telling IP International Passport is Velo is one of these ones where it's kind of not easy to get it in the US, right? And that is on purpose. Just like we noticed that strong is not good, easy to get in the US. Are we? Yeah, we're all good. Okay, we're good here. So just like Stronghold is not easy to get in the US. So um, only place that you can get kind of in the US here is MEXC or crypto.com. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. Just like Stronghold, the only place you can get it is like I think like Stellar Term, the Lobster Wallet, and Bitmark, right? So this is consistent with what we saw last year, right, or last bull run with Dogecoin and VeChain. You couldn't get those on Coinbase until they wanted to dump on you, and then guess what happened? And that's another one because Doge, I think, just shot up a bit, right? And I definitely got some Doge bags put away. Yeah, Doge went up like 50%. It looks like here. Um, okay, so let's go to max, and I think it'll show exactly up to like 70 or 80. Yep, there we go. Dump. People were around for that last bull run. Not find Doge on too many exchanges back then. Like Martin, I got into Doge at like 4 cents. I didn't hold all the way up to here. I wish I did, but you know, I got in at like I don't know. It was like 1 to 2 cents, and it like doubled, and I let it go. But then it just continued. But yeah, we're older, smarter, wiser, faster, stronger. So we've learned from that. But the key takeaway here that I want you guys to get is that it wasn't on every exchange back then. Not until they wanted to dump. So until when they wanted to dump, that was around the time they put it on all the exchanges, and then not soon after they dumped, and it began this whole fall. and now it's being pumped back up again. Here is the cycle of crypto at work, right? um, but yeah, here we have Doge coming back up again. Of course, on the this is on the Patreon too. Shout out to Doge. One thing that you guys might want to take a look at, and this was on the Patreon list a couple weeks ago, is Doge. This is Dogecoin's um, BRC20 or DRC20, I should say. So it's Doge's ordi. This is the first ordinal on Doge. Last month, this is shout out to the patrons. We were on it in the range. So another 2x. Boom, boom, boom. But this may be something people would want to look at. Shib on fire. That's a good point, Cryptwork. Shout out to Cryptwork. All these different meme coins just went crazy. Shiba Inu was one of them. Floki, I know I told you guys I'm a Floki guy. Floki also went on a tear. And guys, if you got your comments, so I don't have to go try to find them, if you repost them in the chat, I would really appreciate it. If you had earlier questions, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm going to the next week or two. So next stream we won't with this. So my apologies with that. Please be patient with the things that we have going on. So yeah, Shiba, because I want the best viewing experience. Shiba Inu, wow, just yeah, that's fabulous, right? So it's 0.75. Yeah, double. You double. Another one. See what Floki did because I think Floki doubled too. So I was looking at Floki and I was like, whoa, okay, good. Floki, yeah, boy. Floki might have tripled. Yeah, Floki tripled. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. Filecoin hit $9. Gotta love that. Big on Filecoin. Big on Filecoin. Like let's just take a look at Filecoin right quick, actually. Last bull run, Filecoin hit something like 200 and something dollars, I believe, or 200 or 180, something close to that. So it's crazy to think, right? And total supply is not too bad. It like 1.96 billion. It's not too bad. That's low-ish. You know what I mean? That like I mean cryptos that are like 50 billion, like 2 billion is pretty low-ish. Um Look at that. Just and you have 100. Let's just look at that. Oh, the math in my head. What am I talking about? Okay, so 180 times 100 should be 18K, right? Oh God, let me get the calculator out. I'm doubting my math here. See 1800. If I'm thinking right in my head. One. Oh my God. Okay, 180 times 100. Yeah, it's 1800. So if you got 1,000 of those boys, yeah, you're sitting on 180K. Seriously, if we can get there, let's see over the last 3 months. So since February 10th, that's almost a double there. I definitely got some Filecoin. Filecoin is one of those ones that I just have in cold storage. It's just like, okay, you're not selling this anytime soon, right? BlackRock token? No, I haven't heard of that one. Crypto. Let's look at it. Speaking of, there's like a BlackRock. There's this company. There's this coffee company called themselves BlackRock here in Arizona. It's not too far from my job. I'm digging their coffee. That BlackRock coffee is pretty good. BlackRock. BlackRock. Is it this one? BlackRock trading currency? Let's see. Let's check it out. Crypto will tell us. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. The slogan has no association or affiliation to BlackRock Inc. Please do your own research before you succeed or proceed. Excuse me. Do your own research before you succeed, too, for sure. Um, let's see here. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty new. Crypto could tell us if that's the one she's referring to. Velo, I believe once it crosses 1.5 cents, then the real action will start. Shout out to Gomes. Thanks for coming through, bro. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Like that sounds just about right. But of course, for me, I'm pretty much holding for that dollar, bro. I don't know. What do you think about that? I'm pretty much holding for the dollar. Of course, I might get a little bit over what I'm comfortable with holding till a dollar, so I can shave off some profits until I get to a dollar. But yeah, I think I'm holding for that big dollar. Shout out to Drake ISK 3000. What's up, Shook Focus Digital? Be sure to check out his video on Swift. It was a good video, bro. I don't know if you shared it in the chat or not, but please do share it in the Telegram. I want to look at that Chinese or that Japanese photo of Swift again, man. I think there's more there. What's up, Trust Truth? Uh, Hey, Ruel, great Telegram group. I'm in so far. What you got to say about Spell and Bonk? Thanks. Spell looks really good. Shout out to the Underdog Crypto community. I know they were on Spell, and it looks great. And we were talking about that too. Like like pretty much the day after they were talking about it. So I mentioned it on the show here. I think that was either last week or week before last, but it's already gone up like 1 or 2x since then. So I'm definitely I'm holding some spell, and yeah, spell looks like it's one of those ones. If you can just get to ascent and you got like 1 million, it's gonna be really really happy for you, really happy times for you. And just think, couple of a week ago, you could have had this at point oh oh like triple O's, right? And if you know spelling abracadabra, like it kind of has that Luna, Terra Luna like stablecoin setup, and people like tend to like this because it gives like staking interest. Why did I use this one? Uh, okay, it gives staking interest for holding on to it. I'm not personally doing it for the interest. Um, I'm just holding the sell spell, but yeah, spells one I could see getting to ascent, um, or more. Let's see the history here. Market cap 220. So it shows that claim market cap, they're not good at keeping the right market cap. So this did make it to 2 cents last bull run. So like I said, some members of the underdog crypto community, those in like right here or lower, they might have been in right here. So already since then, it's like 3x. 3x. I know somebody could have had it triple triple zero. So big get for people who were back here. That's like what now? It's almost 4x since then. So yeah, spell for sure. And bunk, I don't know about. Like these memes, man. It's like I honestly don't know what bunk has going on for it. I know Shiba Inu has a lot going for it. They have people building on it. I know Floki has a lot going for it. They have people building on it too. Bunk, I'm just not sure. I really don't know who's building on it. I haven't I haven't kept track of on bunk. But let's see here. I would like to see who's following it and stuff like that. So let me know in the chat if you guys have done some information on bunk besides just like just like investing in it. I've done background information on Shiba Inu or and Doge as far as meme coins go. Doge and Shiba Inu, I would say they've gone beyond the meme coins phase. But and Floki, by the way, I think that they have too. But Bunk, I honestly don't know. Swift blockchain is following Bunk. That's interesting. Okay, let's go back here. I just want to know if they're actually doing something. Okay, it looks like they're doing some type of staking thing. Okay, a bunch of lovely meme things. More meme. But what are you doing? What are you doing, Bunk? What are you doing? Um, yeah, somebody let me know what Bunk is doing because I really haven't been following it to tell you the truth. I'm trying to follow things that have really good utility to it. But any updates on Boson? I haven't been following Boson either lately. That has a good narrative behind it too. That has good utility behind it too. It's just whenever Metaverse decides to kick in, and I honestly think that next bull run will be the bull run for Metaverse, um, because once these payments are all in and locked in, all of these payment systems, now you get the Metaverse up and running, and then you can pay for things on the Metaverse. Okay. So I think it's more important for them to get the payments locked in first so that then they can get the metaverse locked in so that you can just easily do crypto payments on the metaverse. So I really think metaverse's bull run might be next year, but who knows? Who knows what happens in 2025, right? Um, I have told you guys about what the BIS is doing in 2025. That's why I think that payment cryptos and the whole ISO 2002 cryptos will boom and pop off this bull run. Not financial advice, just what I'm thinking with my portfolio and my research. But yeah, but let's take a look at Boson right quick. Did I close? Okay, no, it's still Boson. Okay, it's up 23%. So maybe March 1st officially started altcoin mania. You could probably say that it officially started altcoin mania. Still low market cap, under 50 million. Okay, and this is still not a terrible price to get Boson at because it really only 2x since the last 3 months. And considering where it was like $3 or more, and the people that are involved with this, so many companies like Tommy Hilfiger, stuff like that. This is actually bringing um, physical assets, digital, or excuse me, um, metaverse objects into the physical world, and vice versa. Yeah, I like Boson's utility. I think it's just going to take for metaverse to pop off for it to pop off. And very low max supply, very low max supply. Um, just how long do you think it will take for this to move? When will metaverse move? This might be one to kind of speculate on for the future, but just know that you're probably not going to get the dollars, the dollar, get it to a dollar or $2 anytime soon. But again, not financial advice or anything like that. This would probably be one that would be just good to just hold on to for a while with some of your gains. Not again, not financial advice, but this actually makes me really think. So if I just want to, you just want to go out there and just spend like $38 holding on to 100, that's going to eventually, that $38 is going to eventually turn into $200, and you just, not think about it. You can get it on MXC, Uniswap. And again, this is another one of those that it seems like it's a little hard to get. And that should say something, right? Let me write down boson. All right, let's look at the rest of the comments here. So yeah, I have some previous content on boson. You guys have just have to look through the video archives. But yeah, boson has a really good um, story behind it. If you guys want me to go more into boson, just let me know once I'm going through the comments here, and if so, we can actually go through it. With having a BTC, will Bitcoin Cash? Well, actually, now that you say that, Phantom Beats, thanks for coming through, bro. B BSV went off, bro. It went off. Let's go. You remember, BSV is connected to IBM. So, excuse me, all these big ones we keep talking about IBM, we keep talking about Visa. BSV went up like at least 30%. Well, you can see there it says 23%, and that's just in 24 hours, 7 days, chilling around like 70 or yeah, 70. Boom. I think that BSV, man, like people are gonna be wishing that they had a couple. Not financial advice, just I'm thinking. Um, Also, let me go ahead and bring up the gematria calculator right quick. Thought there was something with Craig Wright's name that I remember, but we'll let that roll. But yeah, I do think and BCH will come up. I don't know if you remember Phantom Beats. I did a show. There's a wonderful gentleman, Joshua Hensley. He was showing that there were wallets that were holding a large amounts of BSV, um, Bitcoin Cash, and eCash. They were just accumulating them, and I've been monitoring those wallets. It's still happening. It is still happening. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find that now too. Okay, we'll see if that logs in pretty fast. But their wallets just accumulating BSV, Bitcoin Cash, and eCash to the tunes of like millions and millions of dollars. Something will pop off with those. How long it takes, I don't know. Um, let's go ahead and what was I going to open up? Okay, Grayscale. Grayscale does have those as trusts. So I think everything in Grayscale that's a trust will eventually become ETFs of some form or fashion. They already have Stellar Lumens ETFs or trust. They already have a Solana trust. They already have a Bitcoin Cash Trust. They do not have an eCash Trust, but I honestly think that everything that they have will eventually become an ETF eventually. Every crypto. So you can see they have a Bitcoin Cash Trust. Okay. They have, of course, the Bitcoin Trust, but you can see here they have a Stellar Lumens one, they have a Solana one, a Litecoin one, a Filecoin one, and of course, Ethereum one. Like, so these are cryptos we might want to look out for. Chainlink one, eventually having their own ETF, especially for sure Chainlink, XLM, um, Solana. These cryptos really might want to look out. They'll probably have an ETF, which means they'll be more diamond handed, which means they should increase in price even more. What's up, David Middleton? BlackRock meme token. Where is that? What's the ticker on that one? Cryptwork, because I can't find it. BlackRock. Yeah, what's the ticker on that? Yeah, let me know the meme on that. I love to look it up for us here, Cryptwork. What's up, blockchain tech? I know I can barely started grabbing it up at 760. Gonna keep adding as long as it's sub 15 to $20. This is David Middleton talking about it. Yeah, yes, it's a lot of reason to believe like if you can get like 1,000, you'll just be really, really, really happy with yourself. Um, yeah, I've started to reaccumulate some Filecoin myself. What about Oasis? Oasis looks pretty cool. This is one of the ones I gave to the patrons last, it was either a week ago or a week before last, like either a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Shout out to the patrons. You make the channel work. Oasis has, they kind of shifted their focus to privacy and providing with their Oasis privacy layer a way that people can put a privacy layer on DApps, which is very interesting to think about. So they kind of shifted their focus in that way. And one site I love to bring up a lot, you guys. Well, let's keep that there. It's cryptorank.com. One of the things you'll notice, ooh, is that I can't spell. And then after you notice that I can't spell, the thing that you'll notice later, um, if this takes a little while to load, is if you look at rows over here, these rows did get some funding from some big wigs. Andreessen Horowitz, Binance Labs, Pantera Capital, Polychain Capital. Um, they got some funding. Um, Draper Dragons. Remember, we were talking about Draper Dragons, right? For Swift Coin. So that's what kind of brought Oasis back under my purview because the whole Draper Dragon connection and all these other really big investors. So it seems to me that they may have a good spot in Asia to do some stuff. Okay, so yeah, I do like Oasis, and as you can see, it's like up 2x from, I think it gotten down to 8 cents. Shout out to the patrons. I gave this to them again, like I said a couple weeks ago, so it's already up from that. Okay, this was actually at 4 cents, so it actually, since September, it 4x'd. Let's go, Rose. Yeah, but and last bull run, this was as high as 60 cents. So even right here, you got a 4x possibly. This may be the bull run that Rose actually gets to $1. And if you think it'll get to $1, it's even better, right? Um, Again, with people like Andreessen Horowitz behind it, people like Draper Dragons behind it. Yeah, yeah, I can see Rose having a good bull run. Trust Truth, I think it's tied to Solana. Is that the this BlackRock ET Black? Okay, I'm glad. That's a good ticker name. I'm about that life. No no bias. You know, it's not like it's my last name or something. Let's go ahead and find. Man, I still can't find it. Let's see. Let's do it like that. See if we can find something. Okay, Token Insight. BlackRock meme NFT collection sells out. Okay, yeah, okay. This, I think this is it. B Rock is a BlackRock theme meme. Okay, I think this must be it. Okay, and there's okay, okay. I think we got two hits here. Twitter. Okay, I think we got two hits there. Okay, so they're taking BlackRock news and they're rehashing it as if, yeah, see, and I don't think so. I think they're vibing off another meme coin because apparently there's another meme coin called B Rock. This one, wait, this one. So it's two separate meme coins, I believe. Okay, I agree to the cookies. There's one called BlackRock that's black as a ticker symbol. There's another one called BlackRock B Rock as a ticker symbol. So it's such a crazy game with these meme coins here. Um, Someone was telling me somebody on International Passports channel that their mother or something invested in this meme coin, and this was last bull run. In this meme coin called Top Cat, or no, Cat Girl. She put $70 in, and it went all the way up to 30K. She didn't take any profits and just lost it all. Um, so I can get chasing meme coins. I just don't. I just don't. I just don't do it. If any moderators in there in the chat, if you guys can just grab these and put them in our meme coin section of our Telegram. Um, and here, the search that I did was BlackRock meme Solana, and then we could just do more research on it in the chat. Um, Seems like there are two different coins to me. One that's B Rock and one that's black. Um, this kind of happened too when Gronk was popular, when uh, Elon brought out Gronk for Twitter. Like there were all these different Gronk coins that came out. Um, yeah, it's it's hard for me as an investor because I do see that like in a vacuum, like you can make a lot of money on these if you get in early and if you don't marry yourself to it and you just take quick profit, you can. Not financial advice, but the amount of people that get burned on these is way heavier than the amount of people that make money on them. So I'm torn on whether I should cover them or not. Um, but it's different though when you have the Telegram, you have a group of people that are willing to put in the research on, okay, is this good or is this not good? And in that instance, you're handling it as a community. So I'm always torn on where to go with these. Um, but yeah, the community can check it out and see like where like is this something that's viable, be it this one or the other one, which I think was black. And in a vacuum, you can make money off these. Um, like for instance, that on that whole Gronk thing, I made a 2x on one of those, but it was it was not, it was in and out like quick. But I wouldn't suggest that for everyone to do. It's like we just saw Rose here. If you were patient and you knew Rose, you're waiting for the bear market and you got in at 4 cents, which was like what, 7 months ago. You now have four times your money. I don't know. But yeah, please put those in please put those ID moderator, please put those in the meme coins so we can figure out what's going on there and see if those something we should look at. Token is up next. Okay, token. I heard of that one, and that's something that's really big over there in Asia, right? Yeah, it's not showing it. I remember the logo being something different. Token. I don't know why they're not showing it. But Token was pretty big, and I know they're doing some advertising too. This is a different token. Okay, this is not what I was looking for. Um, let's see if we can find it over here. So I know the token you're talking about. I think. There we go. Token 5. Okay, token 5. I know there was a large push in the in like I think China for token 5. Still wish market cap, and it looks like it's just breaking all-time highs. So yeah, this might be something to look at. You can see right there. And here we are with that W pattern again, right? That's exactly why this W pattern is exactly why I thought Bitcoin was going to pass its all-time high before the halving, and we're dangerous. Nobody believed me when I said it at 31K. No one believed me at 40 something K. But yeah. Yeah, token. This might be one to watch for sure. I don't have my watch list over here. Let me just write it down. Token, which is token 5. Token 5. Okay. Let's see here. Just Robin the market. What's up? I like that name. Just Robin the market. Mike Main, what's going on? Good work. Black Rock. Okay. Yeah, we definitely gotta take a look at that. Um, take a look at these and the different in the chat there, because it seems like they have a whole bunch of different ones that are coming out with this name. And then they also had a BlackRock meme or MFT collection as well. So, and Kawhi's is kept, guys. This whole the Black Rock refers to like something in like Saturnian worship. So there's a whole bunch of esoteric occult things behind the name Black Rock. Um, but yeah, so yeah, we gotta suss that out, guys. What is this Propi token all about? It's supposed to be for real estate? Yes. Propi is one that's yeah, it is about real estate. I've seen these guys. I think they've been to Davos before. Um, it's one of the ones that I've done research on. I think I even did a video on Propi. Um, the only thing for me with Propi, oh look at that. So very low total supply, low market cap. Might be like with these that have low supply like this, I almost feel like okay, I'm just gonna hold 100 of them, or I'm just gonna hold on to a little bit of them, just see what happens, right? Because you never know if they'll like skyrocket like this, right? And they've been around for I love to have precedent like this, right? we've gotten this has been around for two bull runs. So you can almost think, okay, yes, it's at least going to get back to $3 or $2 at some point, and that's 3 to 4x of my money, 3 to 4 to 5x of my money. Um, where can we buy Propy? But the question is again, then how long is it going to take for it to move, right? That's always the question. Um, it is on Coinbase. That's something. It's on MXC. Okay, so yeah, I've done research into Propy. I know they do have big people behind them, um, and I know they have like the patents and everything for turning like NFTs into like title deeds of homes. Um, but looking roundness to the chart, which is kind of really bullish, right? Um, yeah, that would have been a place, of course. That would have been the place for a lot of cryptos, right? Before the beginning of the year, when people were still saying, oh, Bitcoin's gonna Bitcoin's gonna crash, it's gonna crash, it's gonna crash, it's gonna crash. Um, man, I just ooh. Um, I don't I don't think there was any chart reasons after Bitcoin went to like 31K that you would say Bitcoin was gonna crash at that point. But anyways, um, yeah, Propy, I do like Propy, but there's so many at this point there are so many good cryptos in which like you have to pare down at some point, right? You have to say, okay, I'm only going to be invested in so many cryptos, right? Um, the thing that you have to like wrestle with is, okay, Pro-P over H bar, Pro-P over okay, that was weird. I think I thought I clicked on their Twitter and it took me there. Oh, search on Twitter. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted that. Okay. So like Propy over Velo, Propy over Swiftcoin, Propy over Jasmy, and it's like, okay, what which ones are going to be keepers? Which one am I going to keep or get rid of? And you got like I was listening to Max. Shout out to Maximus Crypto. He was talking about okay, Globians. Remember we were talking about Globians not too long ago, and he was like, okay, I made the decision not to get into Globians and just put more money into Jasmy. And as it turns out, he's right, right? Jasmy definitely popped off before Globians. Even though, Globians, this is not a FUD on Globians. Um, Flare is following Propy. That's really big in my mind. I've looked at a lot of different things on a lot of different cryptos. I haven't seen Flare following too many things. John Deaton is also following Propy. This is good news for Propy. I'm not dogging it. I'm not footing it, but I'm just saying there's only so many cryptos you can hold, right? Um, but I do think this is a high level amount of people following Propy, which really Swift again makes me want to get into it. And Dr. Martin sold. Okay, I guess I gotta go get some Propy now. Thank you, whoever that is who just suggested Propy, David Middleton. Thank you, David Middleton. Now I gotta go get some Propy, bro. Because now with those list of followers and everything, all the research I've done in the past, like check out my propy video. That's probably like 1 or 2 years old. But yeah, now I got to go get some propy because all of the people that we just mentioned are following it, and Swift is following it. Yeah, I might have to go get some propy now. After saying all of that, but truthfully, right? You can't hold every crypto. You at some point you got to concentrate your holdings. Oh, where the heck was it? Weren't we just looking at it? Did I exit out? But yeah, I really liked who was all following them. So I think I might have to go get some propy now. And like I said, they do have World Economic Forum connections. People in Davos, right? So chances are they're going to be a player when it comes to tokenization of real estate because they already got the biggest players on their team, right? With chilling with the World Economic Forum and all of those guys, right? So yeah, but when Propi moves, no one can say. But the fact that Flair, John Deaton, and all of those people are following them and knowing what Flair wants to do, yeah, I think that bodes really well for Propi in my mind. Um, what's up, Richard Judge? Love learning crypto from me. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Uh, Rich has been watching me since I've been on Benzinga, and shout out to my Benzinga people. I need to go. I probably should go send Luke a text message and check on him. Uh, cool people. Um, Gnosis is in the mix. What is up, Shook Focus? Let me bring up Gnosis. Let me go back to Propy right here. I want that was really impressive. Those lists of followers there. Jenna asks, shout out Red Dad Blue Dad. Red Dad Blue Dad, if you see this, I'm trying to get a collaboration with you, bro. Uh, hit me up on Twitter or hit me up on Telegram. This guy I hear is a really big Kyle Chessie. He's a really big dude out here. Bitcoin since 2012. So yeah, I hear he's a big name. Of course, Bearable Bull, we know him. His um, XRP content. Flair, Deaton, Crypto Mason, Blockchain Monkeys. It's amazing the amount of good people that Swift follows. Swift, there's something going on with Swift, guys. I'm telling you. And you can get Swift for sub penny, like real sub penny, like 0.003 right now. Bitcoin Zay is following them. Can't wait till you get your second book out, Bitcoin Zay. And of course, CEO of LCX, Monty Metzger. So you know that they're involved in tokenization if they're dealing with him, because LCX I think is going to be the leading edge of tokenization because they already have all the like laws in place. They already have all the freaking what's the laws I guess, or they've been approved for all the laws, or I don't know what the word is, but they have the right or the access to do these things on LCX. The official word is escaping my mind, but yeah. So yeah, that makes me really bullish on Propi. Just that alone. Oh, Gnosis. Getting distracted here. Getting a little ADHD. My apologies, guys. And my apologies for anybody who suffers from that for real. But we all have ADHD moments, right? Um, whether you're clinically diagnosed or not, right? Ooh, nice. 3 million supply. Might want to grab some of that. And this is the ETH layer two. Look at that. Doubled since January. Markets. Also, you can buy it on Coinbase. This probably has a pretty impressive list of followers too. Excuse me. So, you guys, I don't know what you know about logos, but logos tell pretty big picture too. This logo has the OVO symbolization and an owl. If you're not familiar with OVO, I think that's Drake symbolism as well. Um, Symbolizes the god Moloch. The god Moloch is in the Bible, and that god is quite a particular god. I think I'll just leave it at that. But OVO is his calling card. The owl is that god's calling card. This is a little bit why I do that kind of occult and esoteric research. They they make known where they're standing. But that's a different show. Let's keep going here. Um, Nakamoto Games is following them. Shout out to IP. I know he was talking about Nakamoto Games. Um, and IP has really ramped himself up on crypto. Like he was a little skittish with it. I went on the show. I was happy. I'm happy to make him feel like comfortable with that. But now he is all in, bro. He's all in. Like that makes me feel really good that he's all in and he's introducing it to his platform. It's cool to see platforms unite and to be like to have another connection with bros like that, bros like Crypto Ronin, bros like Max, um, bros like Tokenizer. It's an amazing thing. Here's Boson coming out of the weird works as we talk about them. Kyle Chus again. So see, this is why it's good to have a good list of people that you're following on Twitter. It can really kind of ramp up your searching, right? It can really like streamline. That's the word. It can really streamline your research on cryptos, right? Joseph Lubin, CEO of Ethereum, founder of Consensus. We've been over who Consensus is related to, right? Excuse me. We won't go over it today. as far as who that company gets its money from, some of its money from. Yeah, huge list of people here. Robert Mao of Art Block. Wow, Gilbert Verdian. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to buy some Gnosis as well. Jeez, you guys. And I'm trying to like pare down my crypto portfolio. But you guys, with your great research, just probably added two more coins to my portfolio. Let's go ahead and go keep going through the comments here. Uh, Shout out Shook Focus. Thanks, brother. I'm complaining, but really I'm not. At 300 million supply, probably could always own one of those, right? At least. The pick is the guy in the pick is a guy in a suit for a BlackRock meme token on CoinMarketCap. Okay, let me see if I can pull up CoinMarketCap and it'll be nice to me. Um, I don't know why it takes so much to load CoinMarketCap and not so much to load CoinGecko, but that's what it is here. It's weird. Um, Let me close this guy. Close this guy. Oh man, that looks good. Brother might have to get some pizza after this, bro. Of course not with pepperoni though. Um, where are we? Okay, there we go. Me up the wrong thing. Black. I was trying to see all the results, but it keeps freezing up here. I'm so sorry. So you know what, Crypto, you know what I have to do? Just send me post a link to the coin market cap, and if you can just put that link in our chat here, because you have the wrench. Uh, let's do that. You know what? Let me see if I can. Can I give Cryptwork a wrench over here? No, we want. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a wrench, um, Cryptwork, so you can just put the link in the chat. You should be a wrench person anyway. Let's do that. So let's wait for that to pop up. What do you mean not secure? This is secure. This is my. Oh, why is it doing this? Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, we'll wait for that to pop up and let's move. Whoa, what happened? I just lost all my comments. What the hell? Okay, I don't know why it got rid of all you guys' comments. That's really strange. I was really trying to look at all your comments and it just got rid of all of them. That's terrible. Okay, so let's see what happens here. I can't click on the link. Oh, this is just horrible beyond horrible. It just keeps so it got rid of all of my comments. Shiba obesity? What does that mean, E? I'm not sure why all my comments went away here. But we're trying up YouTube so we can at least see the comments here. And not being very effective at that. It's not moving nicely. So is it Pat? This is not the ticker symbol you gave. Um, I'm trying to bring up YouTube here so we can look at all the comments that it is. I don't know why I did that. Um, but yeah, I'm going to replace this computer. Like I said, guys, either this next week coming up here or the week after that. So if you guys can just bear with me for 2 more weeks and we're going to replace this thing. My apologies. My bad. Free speech is gone. I know why. Yeah, YouTube. Now YouTube is trying to do itself. Or it's trying to come up finally. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there's Gentleman of Crypto. Now, where is mine? Cryptork, I hope you're in the chat on my channel because I don't think I can give you a wrench on Gentleman of Crypto. But I can if you're on my channel. You might hear an echo, guys. I'm going to need to open these up, both of them anyway, to get the chat. Hopefully this doesn't freeze things up so I can't use anything but I need to get your chat comments anyway, guys. Okay, so oh wow, Draco Owens, thanks for the super chat, appreciate it, brother. My ISP to okay. Yeah, I missed the super chat. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, Draco Owens. Yeah, I'm going to replace the computer soon. So stuff like this doesn't happen. Um, um, RSR, which is reserve rights, and I got some profits. That's so cool, man. I'm really thankful to hear that. And E says Velo bags are packed. And then we got Twix Man, deeper producer. What's up? Found you on International Passport. Definitely appreciate it. And sorry about my shoddy computer here. I have a really nice Linux computer, but for some reason it doesn't like Restream. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna have to buy another Windows computer. I don't even know if you because it seems like it's frozen. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe you can hear me. Maybe you can't. Oh dear. This is terrible. I'm so sorry for this. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Let's share the screen. You know what I'll do? I'll just go on my phone and get the comments. So sorry. I'm going to replace this. Let's go. Like I said, at the most the next 2 weeks. So okay. So yeah, let's go on my phone and get the chats. So let's go, gentlemen, the crypto. Look at those. You'll probably hear an echo. Okay, got. Okay, so let me scroll through the list of chats here. Okay, Filecoin hit $9. That's what we had. We're checking out the BlackRock token. Okay, we did look at Propy. Okay. All the information on Propy is in the Telegram and our site. I posted the website, their office in South Florida from E. And then David Middleton says, I was going to cut myself off at 20 projects. I'm at 14 right now. Yeah, I know how it is, bro. I know how it is. It's like to be in right now. Like they're like, I want to cut myself down. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff on this computer, but it's time for it to be replaced. It's quite old now, so it's time for it to be put out back like old Yeller. Let's see. We're gonna kill some stuff here too. Let's kill that. Kill that. Kill that. Okay. Hide. Okay. We're good. All right. So where do I see LCX going price wise? Like at least $2. At least $2. I'm really believing that Crypto John's right with LCX. $2 to $5. That's where it's going. Um, yeah, that's where it's going. I remember I was talking to IP last night on the International Passport. I did a kind of guest appearance on his show. And shout out to Pigskin Passion TV. Shout out to Give Me Crypto. A couple people I missed there with the comments being jacked up. Again, we're going to replace this computer soon. Um, there is like FUD even within crypto. I was telling IP a little bit about this. Like, remember, people were fudding Solana, and BitBoy and like the CEO of ICP came out and they were like, "Well, Solana's this, that, and the other thing, making you think it's FUD." But look at Solana now. There were people out fudding LCX and fudding Monty Metzger, and look at LCX now, right? But we've put in the research. We know what LCX is. We know that they were the guinea pigs for the MiCA laws and the MiCA, yeah, for all the MiCA laws, which they got first dibs on. So all of those MiCA laws and things that they put in place for cryptocurrency, LCX is getting the benefit for that. They got the oh, the name keeps escaping my head, but they have all the permits or whatever to be able to, they can legally make tokens. They can legally make bonds. They can legally do some of these things that like crypto banks are supposed to be able to do later. LCX can do them right now because European MiCA kind of used them as a guinea pig to make those laws. So yeah, I definitely see LCX $2 to $5 here in the future. And as you see us scrolling here, LCX's supply, circulating supply, like it's under a billion tokens. So that's exactly why I see it going to $1 or more here in the future. I can't hear myself. Am I talking? Okay, y'all can hear me, but I can't hear myself for some reason on the on my speakers here. I don't know why that is. That's all right. Long as y'all hear me, that's the best thing. So let me keep going. Shiba was the first kind I bought outside of BTC. Made like 16x off it with less than $50. That's awesome. And see, that is the power of meme coins. right? That you can do something like that. That's what's up, Enzo. Harder. Let's see. Nebi's Naturals. Jewish God for axe sack for sack. Yeah, Drake played that game with Nebi's Naturals is out here dropping the truth. I don't know how much I want to say on air, but all of that, in the background. If you know, you know. But back to crypto, 100%, 100%. But that's why I'm telling you guys, like, that's why I do this occult research. That's why I do the esoteric research, because they put these things right in our face and we don't know, because that's not the knowledge you learn in school, right? But it's right dead smack in our face. Okay, we had a little pause here. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's doing it again. Okay, you're gonna hear an echo in the background. My apologies on that. Let me keep going here. So many to buy, but I'm buying. I don't feel bad. I've gone H bar ecosystem crazy this last past 6 months. Okay, let's see. Well, I remember what I was about to ask you. Bought stock with it was like 58 cents. I'm holding on the block. I don't care if like they go into bankruptcy, like what happened to cores. I'm holding on the bot. There's way too many things that has been seen that I've seen with them to say like that it's time to let go. Especially now that I bought in at like, or my average cost of a bot is like 100 and I'm sorry, $1.05. So now that my investment's been cut in half, no way, no how that I'm gonna just kind of let go of it. I'm just gonna write it all the way down if that's what happens. So now let me go to my channels, chats, and get over there. Okay. Again, sorry for this viewing experience, guys. I gotta replace this dang on computer. I'm gonna try to share again so you're not getting it my face in the green screen. Okay, good. Okay, oh there we go. Okay, and finally to Drake L. Owens super chat. I'm not even sure what type of currency this is. ISK. Thanks for your help. I switched my ICP to RSR and got some profits. I felt like you were talking to me in the video before last. Oh man, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad that worked out. I'm really glad that worked out. And this is your first super chat on a live stream, man. I'm honored, bro. Thank you, thank you. That really means a lot to me. Like, it really means a lot, dog. I really appreciate it. RSR, great play. Rue, remember meme coins seem to have become a vital part of portfolio now. I think it would be considered unwise not to have meme coins in any portfolio. People love to gamble. I don't know if I can agree with you on that one, E. I don't know if I can agree with you on that one, bro. Um, I say if people want to take the kind of the meme way of looking at stuff, or they want a meme, I would go with one of the more conservative or memes with actual utility to it, like a Floki, like a Shiba Inu, or like quote unquote Doge, but I don't know that you can really consider Doge a meme coin anymore. But as Floki and Shiba Inu, sure. But if you're going deep into like the bonks and the the Miladies and all of that. I don't know. I would not say so. I wouldn't personally, especially knowing what's all going on with payment and all of that. Like let's just take for instance what we've just been mentioning with Swiftcoin, the fact that they're related to Draper and all of them, Draper Dragons, right? Would I have would I have a meme coin over Swift coin, which I could buy sub penny right now? I'd rather own this. I'd really rather own this. Um, at this point, I would rather own Swift coin than like a Miladies or something like that. This is not financial advice. This is just my own opinion and what I'm doing with my portfolio. At this point, I'd rather own more Swift coin. Um, so to me, it's like I'm putting sub penny Velo or sub penny Swift next to sub penny Miladies or whatever. I'd rather own these. Um, but when it comes to Swift and Shiba Inu, we know that there are big communities behind them. People who accept them for payment. So Shiba Inu is going beyond a meme coin to me. Like always, like yeah, I would think someone should hold a little bit of SHIB just in case. Or Floki is going past going being just a meme to me. It's a DeFi. It has DeFi up and running. Hell, LCX lists it on its exchange. It's gone way beyond being just a meme to me with Floki. So yes, something like Floki, something like Shiba Inu, and maybe Pepe has gotten to that point too. I haven't done much research on Pepe. I know you have E, and shout out to E and the people in Telegram. Maybe Pepe is going beyond that meme point. It's being accepted for payment, stuff like that. So maybe, yeah, maybe have a little Pepe in your portfolio. But outside of those, uh, I don't know. And people do love to gamble. Uh, they use meme coins as exit liquidity. People will get in them first, then they'll put them out in the news, and then they will use people who are new exit people. So meme coins really, it's a double-edged sword. You really gotta know what you're doing there. But for it to be a unwise to have it as part of a portfolio, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Peace, Kid Grabo. Thanks for coming through, bro. Velo one cross of 1.5 cents straight to Valhalla. Nice Gomes. I like that. I like that. What up, man? Any updates on Boson? Okay, we talked about Boson. Okay, so see, Drake, I couldn't see that it was a super chat in this little thing here. My bad, bro. Um, I could not see that it was a super chat. Uh, how would I go about purchasing Velo in the US? Crypto.com, brand G, crypto.com. That's how I heard supposedly that I think IP used crypto.com to get it. Oh, and Kid Grabo says stellar term via your cold wallet. Okay, okay. What's up, Joey? Thanks for coming through. Thanks. It really came in handy. What type of price point can we reach this year? Okay, for RSR, I don't know, but we know RSR. Who's related? Who's on that? Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel, and um, we went through who Peter Thiel is and how he's related to PayPal Mafia. I don't have that up right now, but we kind of know who what that's about. Let me see if I can find it though, right quick. We will look and see. Gnosis in the mix. Okay, so we're seeing some of the old comments. Please look into Casper weekly, monthly charts. 20 ESA is starting to support, just like what happened to Jasmine. Yeah, yeah, Gomes. I'm a big supporter of Casper. I have Casper just staked, just waiting. Everything that we've said about all these payment cryptos, everything that we said about people being connected to the World Economic Forum and whatnot is what is happening with Casper. Casper is connected to all the World Economic Forum people. It's connected to IBM pretty heavy. Um, now those are things that I would say like one should have as a part of their portfolio. Because if you truly understand, and OMC, shout out to OMC. I don't know if he's in here today, but IBM, and I've heard as much as 90% of the current financial system runs on IBM servers. Okay. So IBM is just not this old computer company that's not doing anything. All right. Or barely hanging on. IBM's like a over 100-year-old powerhouse, which all our financial system runs on. Who funded Microsoft, by the way. So I don't know how much percentage IBM owns of Microsoft, but they're the reason that Microsoft exists. Okay. Um, so yeah, Casper's in on that. Like, so Casper and all of those guys that kind of have connections to IBM, I would say really those should be a staple of a portfolio. Not a meme. Um, respectfully. So I know he does his research, but I just disagree on that point. Um, what price do I think RSR can reach this year? Well, RSR it reached, as far as payment cryptos go, it's one of the payment cryptos that actually got up to like 10 or 14 cents. So I mean, would it be okay? I was about to say coin market cap keeps freezing, but it's okay right now. Um, it's one of those ones where, like, okay, if it gets back to 10 cents, like people are going to be just doing a dance because it was at 10 cents before. Ah, still loading. And we'll do it over here. So if we do max, so yeah, it got up like I was saying, like to 12. I don't know why it's not showing it because it's clearly over this 10-cent bar. But yeah, so to 10 cents, but I think payment cryptos are really going to do good this year. So I think they might actually eclipse this one, might actually eclipse its highs. So honestly, I think it could get past 14 cents, but let's just, if we're going to be conservative, let's just say 10 cents. 10 cents. Sorry, my Detroit accent, mixing up the I's and the E's. saying 10 like 10, but it's not. Bear with me, y'all. Um, let's see here. Oh, Joey, 80K by having. Wow. Yeah, you guys know I was coming on here. It's on here. Check the receipts. At 31K, I was like, we're gonna break the halving. We're gonna break the all-time high by the halving. People did they were not with me on that. And I'm gonna take it as a win that we got to even 64. If we don't go past 64, I'm still gonna take it as a win. That I said that at 31. Let's see here. What are you wanting to look at? How do I send E to Polygon? Can't find the contract address to add E to Polygon. RA, what's going on? I don't. That should be you can do. Send E to Polygon. Um, we'll check it out here in a second. Here, that definitely should be something you should be able to do. Oh yeah, Casper is looking pretty good here. Let me see if I can check it on the actual price chart. Now, I'm gonna be so pissed off at myself if I forget to buy some Propy at the end of the stream. Somebody in the chat remind me to buy some Propy. So I swear to God, I'll get to doing all the other things I need to do today and wake up tomorrow and like Propy will be at like $5. And I'll be like, damn. But yeah, I want. I'm not saying that that's what's gonna happen, but I'm just saying I need to buy some. Let's see here. So I was joking around with IP yesterday. Um, like a lot of cryptos that we mentioned in the stream on Thursday are already up like 20%. And he's like, man, I had to sleep and I couldn't get in them. And I was like, I can't not tell you how many times that's happened. Like I'm trying to get into cryptocurrency, but like I need to go to bed and I just didn't have the sleep, the amount of wake up to get into a crypto, and it went off. Uh, let's see on cheaper charts. RB, do you plan on attending any of the upcoming U.S. related cryptocurrency conferences? Not really, Revere Group. I don't think that I am. I'm gonna try to go get out to that Black Man's Conference they have in Texas. I might try to do that coming up. I think that's at the end of the year, maybe, because I do have family out in Texas too. But I don't know. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to get out to any of the crypto conferences. It would be pretty cool to get out to some of them, but I don't think that I am, unless they're somewhere here in the Arizona area. No, this is Speedy or is Spindy. I just like it when I see them as a backer. Okay, got you. Yeah, I might have to hold on. Like certain coins like that with the lowish supply, like like Tau, for instance, with that like Bitcoin like supply, it's like almost feel like you should have one or two of those. Case in point, Quant, right? They just keep holding Quant down, and sometime, Quant is not going to be held down, and people are going to have a lot of happiness, um, you know, when quants like finally unleashed. A lot of happiness there. Let's see. Why is it not? Okay, yeah, that'll work. KuCoin. Okay, so let's look at the day chart. Okay, so from the day chart, it might be a little bit it might be a little like it needs to come down. On both RSIs, it seems like it's a little high, but that 8 EMA did cross the 20 and the 50. So I don't know. Let me see what we can find on the. Okay, so on the week, actually, yeah, on the week, there's it looks like it's about to run actually. So this is why you can look at higher time frames. We saw here on the day, it looked like it was about to come back, right? So going to the week, especially on this, I like this stochastic RSI. I picked this tool up from Deuce Crypto. Shout out to him. He does some good research. When the blue is crossing over the orange, it's kind of lift off time. So you can see on the week it is oversold and it does look like it's lift off time. If it can, yeah. So it does look like it's lift off time on the week chart. And you can see forever it was just trapped in this that like 3 cent area forever, and it finally broke over that. Okay, and now it's deciding to let me move it here, which is crazy. I don't understand that. But yeah. So Casper, yeah, it looks really good for the week on the week chart. Yeah, Shook Focus knows about the owl. He knows what's up, bro. We'll leave it at that. What's your alternative to pepperoni? Thanks. Chicken. I just can't eat the I just can't eat the pork. Uh all about the chicken. Or there are places like places that do like beef pepperoni, and I mean that's pretty. It's pretty good just doing the all beef pepperoni if that's the route you wanted to go. There are some places like that that do that. We got one in here in Tempe. It's called a Clockwork Pizza. Uh, out in Tempe, it's pretty good actually. With the beef pepperoni, it's not as greasy and nasty like that. Um, but it's like halal for people who know what that's about, which is cool. Which is cool. Okay, I think now I've caught up to a point where I can actually see the comments over here and not have to go back and forth on my phone. But little quick thinking there for me. Um, let's see here. ISK is Swedish currency. I've started this channel when I lived overseas. Okay, okay, Draco Owens, you got a channel, bro? Um, can we go to your channel? Yeah, man. Share your link in the channel in the chat, bro. Yo, catch you if my man in the house. What's going on, GT Nuts? Let me just make sure I'm not. Okay, yeah. I am. I am in line now. Also, I was saying, Come on. Okay. Also, unless read wrong, Shiba Inu is down over 1.3 million from its all-time high. Let's go look at that. Shiba Inu. It is, and we were, and it's funny. I swear to God, like every coin that we were talking about on IP show on Thursday, is just like sky high right now. That was a good show. That was a good show. Shout out to IP. He was talking Jasmine. Again, guys, like if you know Jasmine, like check out some of Maximus Crypto's last videos. I know, like he went over he said he went and spent like 4 hours looking at the white paper. It's a 3 hour show that he does on the white paper. You listen to it at 1.5. Check our stuff has been. Might go back and pull it up for people so they can really know what Jasmine is about. But what Max found was um, they're now using big in Japan for like buying of airplane tickets, and he was showing a kiosk, which a Japanese woman was like compressed like Bitcoin to buy airplane tickets. Right next to those Bitcoin slots were two spots where altcoins could go, and I think that's how it was labeled, altcoin. You best believe they're probably going to use Jasmine in one of those spots, bro. You best believe they're probably going to use Jasmine in one of those spots. So can't wait, man. I think Jasmine might reach the $122 limit. It looks a lot like Cardano looked last cycle, which we'll go over that in just a second here. Um, Yeah, and there are a lot of crypto companies holding Shiba Inu. So in that instance, like I do think Shiba Inu is accepted for payment. And we also looked and found, I think it was Bot that is custodying Shiba Inu, even though we know Bot is going through what it's going through right now as far as the stock market. But that's why I think I'm just gonna hold on to Bot because they have way too many things going for them, even though their stock price don't show it right now. But one of the coins that they said they were going to custody was Shiba Inu, and this is institutional support, right? For institutional guys. But our clients' securities first. So you got to think this is more like kind of institutional, more kind of high level, if you will, investors that are going to be coming to them custodying this. Um, and the coins they said they were going to do were Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash. Here we go. Goes to Phantom Beats question, right? Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Dogecoin, USDC, and Shiba Inu. So yeah, definitely probably have some Shiba Inu in your pocket, right? But yeah. But now let's go to what I was kind of trying to get at here with Jasmine. Now I know Jasmine has some jacked up tokenomics, and we know that they did some stuff with the tokenomics that weren't cool. Okay. Um, okay. So's Gala Games, and some people are still high on Gala Games and Gala Music. But, putting that aside, knowing the information I just told you about the Japanese kiosk, right? And knowing the supply that we have now, which is 50 billion, let's kind of just look at this. It's a little fugazi what happened over here because the supply was different, right? You can't really look at that as a good gauge of what's happening. But what you can look at is this supply, 50 billion. and how it's moving right now over the last year, you can kind of compare this to Cardano last bull cycle. Pretty much same supply, give or take, give or take billion, right? 45 billion and 5 billion or 50 billion, pretty close, right? But if you look at what happened last bull run, kind of same thing. Dump City, and then right when the bull run kind of started, it goes. Well, it started a couple of years before it actually, but you kind of get the drift here. Kind of same type of movement. It did kind of ramp up a little bit into it from like 2020 area to, well, actually that is right. That's kind of right. So it's from two and into the bull run to $1. I'm hoping the exact same thing happens here with Jasmine. Can kind of use Cardano as a use case for that. Let's look at Matic. I think it was doing something similar to last bull run. I remember on Benzinga, I was telling people to invest in Matic like 3 cents or sub penny. I mean, there's history of this doing this last bull run, right? So, yep. See, this is now this is a different supply though, 10 billion supply. It can happen. And where was it? Sub penny. I think it was sub penny right there, 2019. So this is the supply of kind of like right now. Velo is around this supply. It's a little bit less, and SACX is around the supply. Going from a cent all the way to $1. So it can happen. It can happen. Shiba is way down from its all-time high. Dogecoin Mars is another great example. I don't know what Dogecoin Mars is about. I haven't done any research into those memes, into that meme, I should say. But as far as Shiba Inu and the people, like there's people holding this thing. There are people saying, "Okay, we're taking Shiba Inu custody." That's huge to me. Um, so in that instance, something like that makes more sense to me. And like I said, we had Floki and LCX, right? And who knows? Like maybe Dogecoin Mars does end up being something. I'm just taking like the best risk analysis um, to like, oh, and Floki surges 100% as burn proposal passes. That's interesting. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. But Toki, Toki. Now we need to make the Toki token. Floki token launching on the LCX exchange, and they did like a whole little deal with LCX, like we'll do this, you'll do that. So stuff like that. makes Floki really another meme coin that's moving a little beyond the meme aspect to me, where it's like, I can have a little Floki on my hands. Why not? Why not have a little Floki in my back pocket? But the Dogecoin Myers, I gotta tell you, I really don't know. Let me let's take a look. Because they're memes, like, you know what I mean, like what purpose are they gonna um what are they doing? This particular one, I do think there's something that one's doing with this. I can't remember what, but I know it is. But to me, that's like the fluff of crypto investing. To me, like, it does, but it's like you're looking to totally hit a home run when you could just hit singles and doubles with other coins that actually have a purpose. Like, you're almost hoping and praying that this has a purpose. Um, and I'd rather have people that already have money, like the stellar people of the world, who are already, they're pushing this. They're pushing stellar. They're pushing it into something that, you know, yeah, and this is, I know it's listed everywhere, but to be honest with you, I just have no idea what they're doing, if anything. Or are they just offering that hopium, like, we're gonna do something, we're gonna be something? And we saw that too much, right? With bean coins. Here's Swift, Saitama, right? We've seen it go horribly wrong. I can't. I rather just invest in things that have an actual something behind it. I don't know. I don't know what Doge Lamar is. Somebody will have to kind of fill me in, get me up to speed with that one. But I just don't know. Grail, yeah, Grail's going good. I saw that they're actually a DeFi platform. I know they're community driven, but yeah, that one's doing pretty good. That's another one where it's like, I can't quite do it, especially with the commitment there. Uh, it's like $1,000 a token, and now it's up to 2,000 something a token. Uh, I don't know if I could make that whole commitment when it's like I could buy a whole, like, with $2,000, or at the time like $1,000, I could have bought a whole million of Swift. Um, at the time we were talking Gorilla. Um, and I'm happy. I'm happy it's doing good. For you guys who are in it, E's in it. Uh, Honda is in it in the chat. But around that same time, you could buy like 1,000 of these, and like you got a whole 500,000, right? You got Draper behind them. Draper people. We've already went over that. Definitely check the last show to get the full information on Swiftcoin. But I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm in so many cryptos now, and I'm probably gonna be in Propy and Gnosis when this is done. Hey, Raul, this Ruel. Um, Can you give us a high level 30 seconds on why you like Bach? I do not recall the past episode. Thank you, thank you. And I'm assuming you mean the stock box. Um, I like it because they have this institutional support. Um, and if you go deep into their earnings actually look pretty good. I don't know if they're lying about them or what, but they put out this like 10Q, which is like an update that they're in like financial trouble, right? Um, and shout out to the people at Benzinga. Shout out to those guys. Um, they put out this thing like they were in financial trouble, right? But if you look at their earnings, they eclipsed their earnings like heavy eclipsed them. So it's like, how are you doing these earnings then, bro? Um, okay, yeah, earnings. I've never seen this before. I've never seen something like this before. So their estimated revenue for their earnings, 17 mil. They're supposed, according to them, bringing in 347K. Like, okay, so how are you putting out a 10Q saying that you're in financial trouble? Then the next quarter, 16 mil, 240, 204 million, eclipsed your earnings over 1,000 something percent. How are you in financial trouble? And another thing, if we go back to Grayscale, they're in a Grayscale ETF, an actual ETF that Grayscale has listed. So how are y'all in trouble? Like, what's? Tell me, I don't get it. I really don't understand. And then we just looked at the thing where they're saying they're doing institutional custody of cryptos, and I've seen some other stuff with Bach too. Like, let me see here if I can find it. Okay, yeah, that's when they said they were going through financial troubles. But I saw somewhere else where Blocked was supposed to do custody of something for another like huge player. And I'm like, okay, then how are these guys in trouble? Let me see here. But I think they were supposed to do something with Finastra. And okay, there it is. This is 2021. Finastra and Bach announced plans to enable crypto trading. And Finastra is huge, huge for community banks and credit unions. So, and this is 2021. So, what do you mean that you're in trouble, Bot? I don't understand. I don't get it. All I see is good stuff. Okay, here we go. Grayscale ETFs. Okay, so the Bitcoin one was, of course, turned into an ETF, but then they have an actual stock ETF. in which I don't know, maybe they kicked it out of their maybe it's no longer in their ETF. No, it's still there. It's only 1%, but it's in there. So it's in Grayscale's ETF. I don't know. I don't know why Bach is supposedly having troubles. Uh Rue, what's up, Miracle? What do you think about Phantom on XDC? I haven't heard of that one before. Let's look at it. Or Fathom, excuse me. Fathom, not Phantom. Um, I haven't heard of this before. Okay, that was a stable coin, it seems. I should have saw that was Fathom dollar. My bad. Fathom Protocol. Excuse me. Sorry. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard of this before. Low supply. Looks like it just had a pullback. A couple cents. How long has it been around? Not too long. Let's see who's watching it and whatnot. Access real world assets and trade finance on fully. Okay. All right. I like the sound of that. And they got the whole thing looking like flare here, right? Um, this looks like the Greek symbol Z, which is another way to write X. Okay. These logos are more than just like they're picking these for a reason, guys. It's not just something that looks good. They're saying a lot with their logos. They're saying a whole lot with their logos. Um, and Swift, they're always in the loop, man. This is why I'm saying, bro. Like, this cannot be a coincidence, bro. They're always in the loop. And here's Dr. Martin again. Yeah, man, I'm down for buying some of this. Let's see where it's at. Thank you for bringing this up, by the way. I don't remember who brought it up, but I'm down for buying some of this. BitTrue is the only place you can get it right now. Oof. Can we access BitTrue in America? Does anyone know? Maybe time to go get a BitTrue account. Doesn't say about the market cap, but interesting. Looks like XDC is really getting its DeFi up and running here. I'm curious to know. Let's go to DeFi Llama right quick. Is that the, okay. 91 billion, bro. So it's just climbing, which we know. It's great. Look at that. Remember, I told you guys this too. I said it. I was like, look at the DeFi. We're reaching a point where it's looking a lot like what happened in the last bull run. I said that. I so said that, guys. Um, I know we're not as big as like a lot of the other channels, but we do some good work around here, some good research around here. I probably need to do more marketing. I need to do more marketing of myself, but I'm so bad at doing that. I'm gonna have to outsource that at some point. Let's go ahead here. Okay, I wanted to see. I know that their purpose really isn't really DeFi like that. It's more okay, so it's in here. It's in here. I know their purpose really isn't DeFi like that. It's more of a kind of institutional purpose, but it's always good to kind of look at this and see what's going on. XSwap by a mile, but it's already just got on here and it's number two. I wonder, you might just be able to buy this on its DEX if you have an excellent. Yeah, you might just be able to go to this DEX and buy it that way. But you might be blocked from getting it on America from America, which means you'll have to do some other things. VPN, VPN. Uh, excuse me. If you want to get there, okay. Thank you for that miracle. I'm gonna try to buy some of that. I'm only holding three. Floki, Pepe, Corgi AI, meme coins at the moment. Dogecoin, Mars, and Shiba would be only memes I would add if there was another meme or two. Yeah, I would definitely hold on to some Sheep just cause. I do think Sheep is going to be something. I don't know much about Kongi AI, but yeah, I'm only holding the. Yeah, 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 those seem strong. Those seem strong. Um, I'm just I'm not the meme. I'm not and no hate on anyone that likes memes. I'm just It's just not for me. It ends up being better to just for me to just hit doubles into the things, singles and doubles into projects with utility. Nice. Nice, bro. Ease up on grill. So it looks like we got to through all of our comments today. I'm just gonna make sure go on the gentleman of crypto side and make sure everything came all over fine on that side. Okay, yeah, it did. All right, awesome, awesome. Okay, guys, thanks for the lovely show, and thank you guys for holding on through like the issues with the computer. Like I said, I'm going to replace this thing in the next week or two, because it's reached this end of line. It's old now, um, and we can't keep having these issues. Um, Guys, I shill our Telegram group every chance I get. We have to shill it to everyone we know that's interested in cryptocurrency 100%. Definitely come on through to the Telegram. E keeps things flowing on there. I really appreciate them for that. Um, since and yeah, so yeah, guys, have a really wonderful Sunday or Saturday, excuse me, Saturday, and you'll see me in the Telegram for sure. And be out. I'm gonna probably go get some pizza. Now that I saw that pizza, get a little hungry for that. Happy hunting out there, and we'll catch you guys on Wednesday. See ya. I'm out.